What's going on, guys? It is Bernardo, and today is all about upgrading Windows 11 25H2 or 26H1 using SCCM. So let's get right into it. All right, so today is all about upgrading Windows 11 to the latest, build 25H2 or 26H1. Now, in this video, I'm going to focus on 25H2 because it took forever to get those versions downloaded into my SCCM. But yeah, you're able to do either version the same way. So the first thing that we need to do is a couple of things behind the scenes. Now, for me, I created a folder called Windows 11 V25H2 within this network path. Now, the reason why I did this is because we're going to be downloading the Windows feature update into this path. I'm going to copy this UNC address because we are going to be needing it soon. Let's head over into our configuration manager. There it goes. And we're going to go into administration. Now, the reason why I'm going to administration is because we got to make sure that Windows 11 feature updates for 25H2 and 26H1 is being downloaded into our configuration manager. So within here, we're going to open up site configuration, select sites, and within the toolbar, we're going to click on configure site components, and we're going to select and click on software update point. Now within here, we're going to go into the products tab and type in Windows 11 and hit enter. You're going to see everything. Now, for me, I only have Windows 11 version 22H2. So make sure you check off 25H2 as well as 26H1. Click apply, click OK. And from here, we're going to head over to software. Within software, we're going to double click on Windows servicing. And we're going to click on all Windows feature updates. At the top of the toolbar, we're going to click on synchronize software updates. So click on that. You're going to get this dialog box. So just click on yes. If you type in the version that you want, again, like I said before, I'm going to focus on 25H2. So that's what I typed. And I clicked on search. I'm going to select on 2026-01, which is January's update. And you're going to see pretty soon, eventually what's going to happen. I think either March or February shows up. But I'm going to focus on this one because it's the same process for everything else. So we're going to right click on this. We're going to click on download. We're going to select create a new deployment package. We're going to give it the following name. And for the path, I'm going to paste the path that we created at the very beginning. Awesome. We're going to click next here. I'm going to click on add. I'm going to click on distribution point. I'm going to select my DP. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click next. From here, this is up to you. You're able to make modifications, but I typically like to change the bottom option to the first option, which would be automatically download the content. And I'm going to click on next. Download location, I'm going to leave it as the default. Click next here. Leave everything as is. Click next. A nice little summary. Click next. And this process takes forever. So I would say go get something to eat and then come back in maybe a few hours or so. For me, it took maybe, I would say 45 to an hour. If you want to double check and see if things are actually happening behind the scenes, if you go into that path that we created in the very beginning, you're going to see a bunch of folders pop up, which is good. Now, eventually what's going to happen is it is going to complete successful. So we're going to click on close. Now, if you head back inside that path, you see multiple files. I think for 25H2, there were 3. If you right click inside the folder and go to properties, you're going to see like it's huge. For me, it was 16.4 gigs. So this package, this feature update is huge. Let's head over to configuration manager, but we're going to focus on the one that we downloaded, which is this guy right here. Again, it's the same process for any one that you choose. And we're going to right click on it and we're going to select deploy. I'm going to give it a name. So I gave it the following. And for the collection, I'm going to click on browse and select your collection. I'm going to select Windows 11 and I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click on next. You're going to get the license and terms. So I'm going to click on accept license and terms. and click OK. This is up to you. What type of deployment? Is it required or available? I left it as required, and I'm going to click on next. For scheduling, it's all up to you if you want to schedule it or have a deadline. For me, I typically have as soon as possible, as well as the installation deadline as soon as possible, and I click on next. The only thing I like to change here is I check off system restart if necessary, and then I click next here. For alerts, I typically don't do anything, so I click next here. For download settings, I typically, on the first option, I make sure that I select download software updates from the DP and install. And I click next here. You're going to get a nice little summary. Click next. Green check mark, which is always a good thing. So click on close. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.